The following program may contain language of an adult nature. Listener discretion is advised.
Views and opinions expressed on the following program are those of the hosts and guests, and not necessarily those of the staff or management of alltalkradio.net.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer.
Fuck that guy.
And DJ Jerkman.
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
Only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
Oh man, hold on, wait a minute. This is some bullshit.
They're canceling the fucking show?
Yeah, they're planning on dropping us after 7 years.
That's bullshit. You still got people that listen and like the show.
Well, guys, you had a good 7-year run. What more do you want from us?
You're like a goddamn Oreo cookie. You taste like shit but swathed in the center.
Okay, goddamn it. Our hands are tied, okay? Yeah, you're goddamn right, your hands are tied. Jerkin, pass me the duct tape. Motherfucker. Wait a minute. What are you doing? All right, tape them together. Yeah, motherfucker.
You know what? I think I kind of like this.
Yeah.
Tie it a little tighter. Tighter.
Maxwell Silverhammer, G.J. Jerkman, Cruise Control, and G Motors. Hellfire, I think somebody lit a cigarette. Nope, it's the hottest radio show on the internet. So keep it locked here from 7 to 9. Still radio fan, they ahead of their time. And now it's lesson 1, man, this is lesson 2. No format because they keep it fresh and new. And this is what I call a real show. They tough as hell with a hard edge like a steel toe. They campaign like a bass head. So if you mad at them, call in, fuck some hate mail. And if you think that the jocks sound quirky, allow me to introduce you to the shit that hurts.
Alright, you sons of fucking bitches. And look, we have sound and music and everything tonight. Isn't that great?
It's amazing how that happens, huh?
Yes, we have it back. Oh.
It's back.
Isn't that ejaculatory? Now you guys get to listen to commercials.
Woohoo.
Although, you know what? Most people bitch about the commercials, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Why do you have to do commercials? Well, because we want to take a break. We can't, I mean, last night we can certainly sit here for 2 hours and talk.
We did it.
We did it, but it kind of sucks if you want to get up and get some water or take a piss or smoke a cigarette or, scratch your balls or I scratch my balls when I'm on the air.
Can't you sit and scratch them?
Yeah, I can sit like I'm doing right now, scratching my balls.
Them.
But still, it's not the same. Or if I want to fart because I don't want to have to jerk any cigarettes.
Just get up and stretch your damn legs.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes it just feels good to move around,
Yes, it does.
So, anyway, that's why I was like, and last night's show was good. We kept it going.
Sure.
But, we like to be able to move around. So, if you guys are bitching, it's for us. It's not for you. So anyway. So I had a, what did Cruise Control call it? Hoo-yas syndrome?
Yeah.
Head up your ass syndrome?
Mm-hmm.
So I had a little talk. You know how you give yourself those little fucking,
pep talks or something?
Come to Jesus talks sometimes. Like, look,
and you did this to yourself?
Yeah, I kind of had to do it for myself this morning. Well, I guess for me, for a while I was doing pretty good, whatever. But then, when Valentine's Day came, and it wasn't that I saw, couples on Facebook.
No. I wasn't ragging on you for that. It's
I know you weren't.
It's that time of year. You just it's like even New Year's Eve. If your year's been shitty, New Year's Eve hits, you get all depressed because it's like a whole new year start, and you're like, oh my God, I didn't barely made it through the last one. So yeah, there's certain times of the year you get certain mixed feelings.
Right, exactly. Like, damn. Well, and this was, all about couples and having people in your life. And it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't the couples themselves. Right. I didn't care that, people were putting up, oh, I'm with the most amazing fucking man or woman or whatever.
Yeah, see what they put up later.
Yeah, well, yeah. Now it's a week later. I hate the motherfucker.
Son of a bitch.
I hope he fucking dies.
I left him and I'm fucking 4 of his friends right in front of him. I'm sending him the video.
Yeah, or the guy starts posting, fuck
she's
that
a whore.
bitch.
I think she gave me crabs, herpes, and 3 other fucking venereal diseases I've never even heard of before.
Yeah, well, those relationship hoppers, and I've got a lot of them on my friends list. But no, more so it was people talking to me, kind of like Cruise Control was saying, where, like, I went, that day I went to Dr. John's, so the paratransit driver's like, so, you got a girlfriend? You do anything special for Valentine's Day? And it's like, no. And then they give you that fucking self-pity bullshit. Oh.
You know what I did, right?
What? What'd you do?
I got up. I slept with her the night before. We didn't fuck. We just cuddled and stuff, and
Right.
got up and went the fuck home. Valentine's Day, I spent at my house with my kids.
Well, that's it. You know, I mean, real couples don't need all that
No,
bullshit.
and we're together, so we didn't go out and like flower each other up and candies, and we did our thing and went the fuck home.
Just unnecessary. But like I said, these people do this, self-pity, this pitying shit, like, oh, and then they try to give you the false, there's someone for you out there. You just got to keep looking.
There is. She's very special. We covered that, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Very special she has to be.
Very special. Probably never get to meet her, but that's okay.
She's that special.
Yeah, exactly. So special, I'll never get to meet her. But no, I mean, it was just the bullshit getting, it's kind of like when people ask you, every goddamn weekend, got any plans this weekend? And you're just like,
Do you have any plans this weekend, Max?
I'm just going to sit around, watch cops, and drink beer and fucking jack off. And
Like you always do.
Exactly. Although, I got to tell you something. I'm taking another jack off challenge.
Oh, no. This is for Tootsie Toes, isn't it?
Yeah, I figured I'll try it again.
So, you're going to go, what, a week?
I'm going to go a week. I started last night.
Without jacking off. To what? What's
till-
the outcome of this?
Oh, well, I don't know. I'm hoping something cool comes out of it.
So you're bargaining with your dick again, telling God you won't play with it if he gives you what?
If something cool comes from it. I'm not sure what something cool will be yet.
So that's what you said. It wasn't really Tootsie Toes.
It was Tootsie Toes, yeah.
Okay.
But it's something cool will come from it. So I don't know what that something cool is going to be yet, but we'll see. We'll see.
Wow, yeah, you got issues. You think God really gives a shit if you bargain with your dick?
I don't know. Maybe it shows him that I'm serious. It shows him
Did
that.
it work for you last time?
Well, I did get a message from her. It was a very long message, and we had a nice talk, via email and whatnot. But but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Sure will.
I'm going to try it out again. I'm going to give it another shot, and this time I'm not going to be stupid. Remember how I got so pissed off last time?
Yes, you did.
And but I got excited. That's
and that's what I'm wondering. Just what do you expect on the outcome of this?
Well, I don't know. I'm going into it with I don't know outcome. It may be good, maybe bad, but at this time, true. I gotta set myself up for disappointment too. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you do.
Because otherwise, it's gonna, it'll just. If I'm thinking something great's gonna happen, I'm hoping something
doesn't.
great. Yeah, then I'm disappointed. So it's like, man, I gotta. It's a self-discipline thing, man. But I guess I said that to say this. So this morning I had this kind of little talk with myself. Part of it came from you talking about your fire yesterday, and I'm thinking, okay, wait a minute now. I've got a great job, very cushy job too. I've got my radio show. I've got a nice place to live. I've got food to eat. I've got friends that love me. I've got family that loves me. So what's my concern? Oh, that I don't have anyone in my life? Really? I mean, it's pretty goddamn trivial, when you think about it.
Yeah, it can be, but yeah, I understand what you're saying. But you do get that point where you want that physical contact with a female.
You do.
Or male in your case.
Well, why don't you just come on over here? But anyway, no, I just, the whole thing is, after a while, you do get like, God damn, and you get frustrated. But then, like we say, if you keep chasing it, you're never going to get it. So you have to kind of say, look, man, don't worry about the shit you don't have. Be happy with what you got.
And that's a good, that's good.
Well,
you're
I
right.
mean,
You're totally right on that one.
And this is the shit that,
People forget. We all do.
I know. Well, and we do forget what we do have, And, like I said, I mean, I'm sure sometimes you listen, this bitch didn't write me back. I'm sure in your mind you're going, look, I got fucking cancer. I got to go to court. Yeah. I got this shit happening. I got that. And so for you, I'm sure it's like, really? This is your big fucking concern?
Yeah.
So.
Well, but no, I mean, not from my end, no, because I look at it as, we all got our personal thing, and if you have issues with that, or it's your personal feeling on it,
right?
And of course, someone in the world's got bigger than me,
Sure.
So it doesn't matter. I mean, it's just our own personal opinion and way of living life and feeling about it.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess if you sit and you dwell on the shit you don't have, you wasted half your fucking life, bitching about things you don't have when
But
you
we
didn't
all
get
do
to
it.
And you didn't. Yeah, I know. And it's really, we should start enjoying the shit we do have. You know, and because it sucks when you're like, okay, I've got all these great things, but I'm not happy about them. What the fuck kind of shit is that? You know,
Because if we were all truly happy with what we had, there would only be one iPhone. There would only be this or that. There wouldn't be like 100 different thousand things.
Yeah. Well, and, I don't want to be one of those assholes.
Right.
I prefer to, I've always, that's been a bragging right for me that, I've never really asked for much.
Right.
So, and maybe that's part of it too, where I'm like, damn, I'm not asking for much and can't even get that. So, there must be some kind of reason or whatever. So I'm not going to say, I guess what I'm saying is, I'm not going to say that I don't want, to be with somebody or don't want someone in my life, but that's what it is. It's a want, not a need. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
And I shouldn't treat it like a need.
Well, some people do need it. But for you, in your case, it is only a want.
Well, I mean,
some people need that companionship in their life, or they're that lonely. I mean, there's people who died from just loneliness.
I guess so.
Yeah,
I mean,
so some people it is a necessity, and some people it is not.
Yeah. Well, and those are the people I always said I didn't get.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, where it's like, wow, you really need this kind of interaction?
Yeah, there are people that do need that.
Matter of fact, I had a situation with a friend of mine who was supposed to be going on a date this weekend. You know who this is. And,
Female or male?
Well, he's a male.
Okay.
And he's going on a date with a female.
Wow, he's at it again?
And, and here's the deal. I guess the female said, she wanted to put off him coming over for a little bit. So then he messages me and tells me this.
But did he talk to her?
Yeah, they spoke.
Today?
Yeah, yesterday, actually,
yesterday?
last night.
Okay.
Yeah, last night, because I told him to call her.
Right.
So he called her, and they spoke, and, she expressed her concern and just didn't want him coming over for a couple weeks until things kind of blew over with that fucking wacko guy that she was dealing with.
Right.
And which is kind of a weird reason to call off a date.
That's
but
because it's not the reason.
Yeah, well, I don't think so. There's something else going on.
It's bullshit.
That's what I was thinking too, because it sounds weird.
It sounds fabricated.
Yeah, well, I wonder what could be really going on, but I guess don't know. But anyway, he was like, well, she called it off for a couple weeks, blah, blah, blah. He's like, hey, maybe if you're doing nigga night, I'll come over. And I'm thinking, damn, okay, that's very presumptive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're kind of inviting yourself over.
Hey, maybe if you're going home this weekend, I'm going to come sleep on your floor.
Okay. Yeah, see, and that kind of shit where people just kind of invite themselves, and you're just like, well, then, too, and I'll be honest, I mean, when G Motors it's one thing when G Motors can, lead me around and help me out and with doing shit, and stuff like that. But then when you have another person who's maybe not as well acclimated with their blindness, it's work. So it becomes work for G Motors.
That is true.
So, G Motors is there to enjoy himself. I mean, he's not there.
And does he get that chance at that point?
And when that's going on, not really. I mean, I remember the one time we all went out and it was kind of like, plus he doesn't have the room in his car and it's just not, really.
Well, it's not Blinky Mobile.
Yeah, it's not really conducive
to what. Yeah,
and not saying that he can't join us on nigga nights occasionally. That's totally fine, but it's just not all the time. It's and it's just how things are. Even like if Sluggo joined us every nigga night, that would get to be a little much. You
only had set people that was an every nigga night thing, right?
Pretty much.
That could have been one that could hang out,
right? And there are certain people, and even G Motor said he's like, hey man, he's a cool guy, but I can take him in small doses,
right.
So,
like you guys sure as hell won't want me hanging out nigga night. You get put up with me all fucking week.
Well, actually, you wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah.
'Cause you're pretty self-contained.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing too, man. When you feel like you got to do work
for somebody, right?
And you got to be entertained. And I really hate to paint him as kind of needy, but he kind of is.
Well, call it for what it is, right?
Right, exactly. So, and I understand he's lonely, and he's even said I'm one of his best friends and all that. And, so I felt kind of shitty, saying, well, maybe not this weekend and sort of fabricating some shit, But, that's kind of what it is, man. You just feel like...
it's just not working for you.
Yeah, well, that particular night, it's not going to work. Maybe another night will work great. But
just not that night.
You know, I'm just like, man, you know, because there's certain times. I mean, well, there's certain times where, you know, like say Metro wants to hang out,
right.
And it just really isn't very conducive to him hanging out. You know what I'm saying? It's like kind of me and Motors or vice versa. You know, so there are times where it could be a little different. You know, I mean, there's certain, you know, we all have different interests
and activities that you'd fit into better.
Yeah, exactly. It's just kind of how it works. But
man, that was a good burp.
Did you burp? Oh,
Yeah,
man. Wow.
That was a good one.
That was nice,
That
man.
came from the bottom of my testicles, I think.
That kind of smells like Jeremy's underwear.
What, you mean you can smell your bottom lip?
Nice. So, but anyway, yeah, it was. So I had this little kind of talk with myself, like, look, man, you know, quit fucking. You got plenty of good shit. You know, enjoy what the fuck you have. And, you know, if something comes along, it's going to come along.
You don't have it really that bad.
I don't have it bad at all.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I mean, besides the fact that, you know, I mean, the only thing that you're missing, like you said, if you really wanted it, would be a female, a companion for that part of it. But the rest of it, you know, and that's if, like you said, depending on how you look at it.
Well, yeah, and to me, it's a want, not a need.
Right.
I mean,
so,
you know, I mean, it's not like, oh, damn, I haven't. You know,
it's not like having electricity in your house during the wintertime to keep you warm versus having a new stereo or cable.
Right, exactly. See, that's how I look at it. I look at it as, you know, electricity versus, you know, cable or,
right, something
you know,
that's
some
not a
frilly
necessity.
Thing. Yeah, exactly. So, and, you know, oh, yes. Well, although I do feel bad for those people that, you know, they're so dependent on relationships.
Yeah, because there are people that are.
Well, my brother is that way.
Yeah.
I mean, when he's not in a relationship, he's out of his fucking mind.
Yeah.
You know, so, and it's just like.
And not everybody's built the same, which thank God we're not. So,
no.
you know, I don't go against those people that have to have a relationship. That's them, you know, fine.
Yeah. Well, it's their deal. Although I kind of look at that sometimes and go, damn, man, come on. You know, really, does that have to be.
But then they probably look at you or me because, you know, I can go without one if I have to, obviously. I mean, it's not that I don't want one, but I have.
Right.
You know, because I had chances to settle and did not.
Well, that's the thing, too. I mean, do you really just want to settle and take the first thing that comes your way just for the sake of having someone? No.
But, you know, and I see the other people, and they could say the same thing about me, or I could say it about them, like, oh, man, you know, why wouldn't you want to be in a relationship, you know, if you could find somebody nice or this or that? So, you know.
Well, if you could, there you go. There's your key word. If
Yeah.
you could find someone nice, you know, and obviously, you know, well, you have.
Yeah.
But, you know, in those times when you can't, what are you going to do? You know, I mean,
Jack
you're not,
off.
Yeah, well, exactly.
I even do it when I'm with somebody. I jack off.
Well, there you go.
Then again, she plays with herself too, so we're all fine.
Yeah, you guys, you probably do. You know what? I think you do more masturbating when you're in a relationship, honestly.
Because you're missing it because you're
Seriously.
getting it.
Yeah, because you're getting it when they're not around, you jack off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're really turned on. Like, you know, right now, I'm kind of like, yeah, well, you know,
Because you know it's just you. There's no extra coming along later.
Right, exactly. Like, you know, now if
Unless
just,
you switched hands and you get strained.
or slept on the other hand or something.
Right, yeah.
But if like Tootsie Toes and I were together,
Right.
you know, it would be a totally different thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there'd probably be even more jacking off. You know, because there would be things, you know, that I would think about when we were together. Like I'd remember, oh, the time when she said this or when she did this, and
Right.
you know, so it would get me going. But you know, hey. So yeah, that's I had to have my little come to Jesus fucking like look asshole.
Did that guy, my old partner, join you to help you?
You know what? He probably should have because he's the opening act.
Would have helped.
You know, because I probably should have had the opening act there, but I just had Jesus himself.
You know, it's a disappointment when it can only be Jesus there.
Well, yeah, especially I mean, you know, the opening act. I mean that starts everything up. That gets everybody
Gets
in
it
the door.
all warmed up. You know, yeah, it gets you ready for that. You know, that big savior.
The Jesusness.
Sometimes, you know, the opening act's even better.
Oh yeah, of course.
You don't even need Jesus at that point. They can heal you and do everything that they need.
Oh, of course. That's.
I mean, I'm surprised. You know, you better hope that one of these days he doesn't touch you in the right spot and give you sight.
Well, I know. Well, he makes me sighted, and I'm like, oh my god.
Hey, Max, how you? And pat you on the back. All of a sudden, you go, oh my god, I can see you.
You know, see, that's the thing I never understood. Like,
Right.
why there's so many. You know, Christianity, you know, thinks of blind people and disabled people as inferiors. So
because God didn't make you right, He cooked you too quick or something.
He fucked up on the assembly line or something.
But it's funny. They also say that God doesn't make mistakes.
Yeah, there you go. In one breath, they say God doesn't make mistakes, but then there's birth defects.
Yeah.
So then you're looked at as an inferiority. Like, well, how did the fuck did that happen?
Because God wanted you in His special way, how He needed you.
Oh yeah. Well, okay, and I do believe that.
Yeah.
You know, but
they don't.
Well, that's the thing. And I've even said, but I guess what's always tripped me out is I've seen so many disabled people become Christian, and I'm like, why would you join a religion that looks at you as less than, as inferior? So, you know,
most religions do. That's the problem.
Well, yeah, and a good majority of them. And so that's why I always wondered why
they're here to help you.
So many people, you know, are just, well, even like my ex was that way, you know, where she was into her religion and into her faith and the Bible. And I even asked her, I said, well, it just seems hard to me that, you know, you can subscribe to a religion that looks down on you. And, you know, she really didn't have an answer for me. So
how does this make you feel?
How does it make me feel?
Yeah.
I think those people are fucking stupid.
But how does it make you feel that, you know, maybe God and Jesus kind of give you the short end of the stick when you were born?
Actually, I don't feel I had the short end of the stick. That's the thing.
I truly think deep down inside, this is why you do what you do.
Oh, yeah?
You do feel this way. And that you were taking it out on the rest of the rest of the world.
That's what you get for
my
fucking.
pad just fucking took a dump.
That's what you get for fucking with me. Yeah.
So chalk one up for you?
Yeah, chalk one up for me. Jesus did that for me. Thank you, Jesus. We'll be right back, bitches.
Most people don't plan to fail, but a lot of people fail to plan, and it really don't have to be like that. What you know about an IRA or a tax-deferred 401k? What you gotta pay to the government? Ever heard of a tax-exempt retirement? That's info most folks don't know. What you gonna do if you live too long? What you gonna do if you die too soon? Can your spouse afford the house? Will your family go bankrupt if you get sick? You got a plan in place to cover medical debt? I'm not talking about Advil, I'm speaking on long-term ill. You ever seen a bill from that home where Big Mama went to live? It's like $73,000 a year. How you gonna pay for that? 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 You work hard every day, but you really don't like it. You're looking at a retirement crisis. Got a good education, got a good job, got the age and the time, but still got robbed in 2008 when the market crashed. Wanna tell your boss to kiss your bus pass, but you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. Said you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. So you wake up in the morning and you put on your game face. Then you run out the house late, headed to the same place. On the bus like I'm stuck in your car like I'm stuck. What you need is a solution, more income and less confusion. What you gonna do, where you gonna go, who you gonna talk to get the info and get money? You can talk to me, you can talk to me, we got what you need, or you can join the team. Build yourself, then build your wealth by sharing what you learn with somebody else. Each one, teach one how money works. Stay compliant so nobody gets hurt. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Hey, this is Travis. This song was recorded to get your attention. I have some powerful financial information that you should hear. The things that you need to put in place for a solid financial foundation in case you live too long, die too soon, if you become disabled or need to go into a home, Or if you simply need access to a tax-free supplemental retirement or emergency fund, we have the information to put these proper plans in place in case any of these things happen. Contact me at my email. That's tkeetonwfg@gmail.com. That's tkeetonwfg@gmail.com. Let's set up an appointment, sit down at the kitchen table or coffee shop somewhere. I'll show you the information. If you have the need and the means, let's get it done. Or if you're looking for a business with a great compensation plan and a proven system, you should join the team. I know this business isn't for everyone, but it's one of those rare situations where if we all follow the system, it can be a win for all involved. The companies win, the clients win, or the families win, the brokers win. We're entrepreneurs, we're our own bosses. Everyone is a broker. We can make good money and travel around the world on the company's dime. Let's at least try to do it.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. Hip-hop bangers like
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping, but I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your front. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fuck a buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters, so turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do. So don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic like you already know. Get him, Jay!
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer.
Fuck that guy.
And DJ Jerkman.
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
Only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
STEM Radio. STEM Radio.
Oh, yes, bitches.
Slurps me.
So here's something. This might be for your It's Out There show tomorrow.
Okay.
But I was talking to this bus driver today. We were talking about aliens. You know, there's some people that are actually electing, I think in 2024, to go live on Mars.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. They know it's a one-way trip. They're not coming back.
Well, that's it. But they're willing to do it. And I'm just thinking, like, man, you know, there's got to be other planets out there. You know, not just in our solar system.
Well, I believe that there are.
I believe there are too that are just like Earth.
Oh, sure.
And there are people that do what we do, or beings that do what we do on these other planets.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know if they've got internet and iPhones and all that other fun shit.
No, they're probably smarter than us.
They probably have shit that would make us go, what? What the fuck is that? Make us look primitive. But it's really hard to say. I mean, but it would be interesting. Like, you know, they say they send drones out there to spy on, you know, to see if there's other planets. But I'm thinking, okay, some of these drones have had to be intercepted. I'm sure they test them.
Or it could simply be that we send them out to a planet that's more technologically advanced than us, and they say, wait a minute, we didn't know those fuckers were there. Let's go kick their ass.
Maybe.
Follow that little fucking, trace it back, and all of a sudden we're being invaded.
Imagine an alien war.
Yeah, I think that I think we are being invaded by the dummits.
So you think there's a real alien invasion?
Yeah.
Huh?
I think what it was is there was a spaceship full of dumb shits that just accidentally crashed here.
So
and are walking around now that look just like us.
So you think these dumb humans that we deal with are not actually Earthlings?
I think
these are
aliens,
like aliens from some other planet,
planet Nook, and
they're just dumb fucks that walk around and do dumb shit. It's kind of interesting though to think about. Like, damn, life on other planets. Like, you know, how do you know? Obviously, if we're interested in studying them, I'm sure they're interested in studying us.
Yeah,
you know, they probably know about as much as about us as that we do them.
You would be a great test subject for them. How a person like you could relieve so much air.
Well, that's what they'd be probing my ass. Although it'd probably melt the probe.
You know what? Yeah.
You know, which by the way, you know, at Dr. John's lunch today, I actually ate vegetables. I had salad.
Well, you should be ready to blow up then.
Oh, you should. I took this shit, and I bet you there was stuff in me that just hadn't come out.
And that washed it out, you think?
For like, oh yeah, because this shit was honestly some foul smelling shit.
Wow.
And I remember even walking out of the bathroom going, I'm going to leave the fan on.
And the fact that you're okay with that just scares me.
Well, I mean, hey, I'm okay with finally my body got cleaned out. You know, that now all of a sudden, you know, because sometimes I'll take shits and they honestly don't smell. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you're wondering, like, well, how much is getting cleaned out then? And as much bad shit as I eat. So now today I eat this, you know, pretty healthy fucking lunch.
Right.
And, you know, then I'm back at work and I take this explosive shit and, you know, it just totally cleans me out. And, you know, you can smell. I bet you there was shit that was like blocked up in there for like 10 weeks or something. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm thinking longer than that.
A couple of years?
I think you're growing new humanoids inside of you.
Oh, maybe so.
I think, you know, all this GMO food has gotten together with like some of the meat you've eaten and just hybrid and making hybrid animals and things inside of you. They're ready to crawl out at any time. Like an alien's going to pop right out your gut.
Well, maybe it's popping out of my ass. I don't know.
Oh, things have popped in. Why not pop out?
Oh, yeah, kind of like your tongue. So, anyway, yeah. So that was my my explosive alien birth that I had today.
Wow, and you're happy with it, aren't you?
I am.
Totally.
I'm totally content with that shit.
Totally content with it.
You know, I think that was a healthy dump, and I cleaned some things out that hadn't been cleaned out in a while.
It probably makes you feel good.
It does. It does.
Makes you happy inside and out.
Oh, yeah. No doubt. So I cleaned myself. What can I say? So
how do we get in these conversations?
I don't know. You started it.
I didn't start about.
Yeah, you did. For the fucking record.
I just said that maybe an alien would ass probe you,
right,
and wonder how one human could release so much air.
See, there you go. So you started on the farts, and then I, just finished.
You just had to go from there.
Yeah, I co-signed your bullshit, as AK would say.
Well, that's nice of you.
That's all I did.
Wait, I don't call her AK anymore. She's Kitten.
Kitten? No, that's against museum law.
I call her Kitten. She really wants to beat the shit out of me.
I'm sure she prefers AK much more.
When's the last time I saw them?
Who?
Almost 2 weeks.
AK?
Mm-hmm. Last time I saw
That's
AK
true.
was when we went to the that event.
Damn.
At Tommy's, and I haven't seen any of them since.
And she's had stuff going on ever since. Yeah, and I saw Ocelot last week.
Yeah.
Or when was it? Whenever we did the show.
Week before.
Or was the
we
week?
haven't seen them. Yeah, they weren't at all last week at all.
Weeks just fucking fly, man.
Yeah.
I think it was last week and it was the week before.
They're
and-
slowly leaving us. They don't like us anymore.
Is that what it is? They're just like, fuck these.
I got a girlfriend. You got a hand.
Yeah, exactly.
They're leaving us now.
What the fuck?
We're not wanted.
I mean, that's pretty shitty.
That's shitty.
After all the things we did for them.
What did we do? Nothing.
Yeah, but we got to say we did things.
That's true. Let's think of what we could make up that we did.
Let's see. Well, we introduced them to the art of radio.
We made them. They become celebrities from that.
Yeah, well, I mean, Ocelot never got purred at in a parking lot until now. You know, I mean, those are good things.
AK never got hit on by weirdos on the internet before.
Oh yeah,
well maybe she did.
And then, of course, there was. We took them to the comedy show. You know, they met some comedians.
Oh yeah, that was a great night out.
It was a good night. I thought
it was fun.
I thought it was fun, and that we've turned some people on to some shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
that's it.
Whether they recognize it or not is another thing.
Yeah, we demand.
Yeah,
we demand.
Exactly. We demands, and we show you. And
that's right.
Although I think it's kind of cool when somebody's not just enamored with it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I think it's good when like somebody. That's the other thing. Like Tootsie Toes just doesn't seem. Like hardcore enamored with it. I mean, she watched one of the videos one time or whatever. And, but although I suspect she might be closet watching, but that's just me.
So, she didn't really care for the show, or
not that she didn't care for it. She just,
wasn't her thing.
Well, I mean, yeah, she just got other things she does. And
writes about her toes.
Yeah, exactly. Those are the
for men to jack off to.
Yeah.
And other ones to text her and send her fucking
emails. and that's okay.
And you're all right with that. Hey, as long as you're happy with it, that's all that matters.
Yeah, you got your shit. I got mine.
That's right. As long as you're happy with it, we're all different.
And we can vibe. Well, see, this is the other thing too. I think I've talked about this before. In getting in a new relationship, because the problem was last time with Shell and I, she wanted to be part of the radio show, and it caused problems. So I would rather.
She was a part of the radio show.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But she was like, if she wasn't mentioned and she wanted to control the whole goddamn thing. Whereas if somebody has no interest in it at all, then it's totally cool. As long as they respect it, and be like, oh, that's your thing and that's what you do. And okay, I can dig what you do. Then I'm totally cool with it. They're not all over it. Like Koala was that way, really. She didn't really give a shit about it either one way or another. So, I thought that was actually kind of cool, that they don't want a part in it. They don't want a piece of it. I want to be a part of it now, because Shell was part of the show for the wrong reason. It wasn't, hey, I want to be a part of the show. And, for her, it was all about her and what she could control, And so I think.
I just did 12 I counted them.
Wow, what was all that about?
I'm practicing being a psychologist for you.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Well,
they sit back and collect the money and go,
yeah,
They get you started and they let you run, and it is for the next hour.
They're not showing any interest in what you're saying, and so well, that's I don't know. Like Humvee. I mean, Humvee respects like what you do and is cool and
she does,
supports you, but at the same time, she didn't want a piece of it.
No,
you know what I'm saying? And
she barely wants to be here.
Well, there you go, and that's totally cool.
She does come down. We put her on. She sits next to you and stuff like that.
Right, but I mean,
or she sits on the other side where Motors can ogle her boobs.
Well, yeah, that's. He's hoping that she can do that tomorrow night. By the way,
I don't think she'll be here tomorrow night.
Oh, she won't.
No.
Oh, G Motors will be.
She's coming tonight.
Oh, she's coming tonight? Oh, G Motors, you missed out, dude.
Yes.
So, well, damn it. Well, that's all right. We'll be doing other things tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I'll ask you about that off the air.
Yeah. Ask me off the air.
I'll ask you about that.
It's important to be off the air.
It is. It's something.
Personal?
Well, no. It's just something I was wondering about if we're going to do what we're going to do tomorrow.
Do what we're going to do.
With the, I mean... All right, fuck it. If we're going to drink on the air.
Oh, yeah.
I know you don't want the cans to be seen.
Yeah, I would like a beer tomorrow night, I think. I'm going to kick back and rock the weekend out the right way.
Yeah. Actually, it shouldn't matter, should it?
No.
We got the cans on.
Yeah, just get the cans. We'll put them in a bag.
Okay.
Carry them in that way.
Well, that's I'm talking about where we're drinking them while we're on the air.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll just, we'll figure a way.
Yeah. Because you don't have cups.
No.
So,
ain't the old place.
No. So we kind of have to make do with what we got here.
Got to make do.
We might be repping it for them niggas. And
we will be.
Not meaning to. But Where the hell out? Where was I going with this?
Nah,
Before you derailed me.
I didn't never derailed you. I was giving you the, psychologist treatment. Not derailing you at all. As a matter of fact, I said, Yeah, really. That's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you know?
Because
You were
I
paying
just kept
attention?
doing it. I don't think I did as many as you. I think I got to like 6.
You got 6.
So
5 or 6.
Oh, wow, good. So my count is right.
Yes, look at you go.
Well, isn't that some
You
shit?
can count your uhs.
That's really good.
You are smarter than you thought.
So yeah, no, I don't know. Just having somebody who, wants in on it, that kind of bugs me a little bit because I feel like you're moving in on my territory. This is my shit.
Well, I guess if they did it right, it probably wouldn't bother you. If you and Tootsie Toes hooked up and she was interested and came in and hung out and really enjoyed it, but didn't try to make you something you weren't to do things or something, you may be like, oh, that's cool.
Right. Well, and I'm not saying that I wouldn't have her on from time to time or something like that.
Right.
But I guess there's a fine line, man, where, some people they want, that's where they're become enthralled because for the wrong reasons for the show. Look at what crazy fucking bitch who wanted to buy my airtime. Remember?
She was a crazy fucking bitch.
She was a crazy fucking bitch. Yes, Tammy, you are a crazy fucking bitch, and I will still say that to this day.
She's listening right now. She's told me to tell you, fuck you. She got a monkey coming for you.
Oh, good. Well, wouldn't be the first time.
First time you've had a monkey.
First time I had a monkey on my door, yeah. But, that was some wacko shit,
Fucked up
man.
shit.
I mean, especially, it's like, wow, you spend money on people you hate? That's...
People do it all the time. Women do.
It's a foreign concept, man, that eludes me. I'm just like, huh? Okay, you're willing to buy my airtime. Is that okay? I was really going to see how far she was going to go with that, though.
You really wanted to see?
Well, yeah, I wanted to say, like, if she was actually going to have a radio show, what would she do?
And, buy your airtime and just sit there and shit on it? That's what she planned on doing.
I mean, she would take 2 hours. I mean,
she was going to take her life savings to buy up your airtime and just fuck you out of it.
That just shows how stupid she is.
But she probably had no topic that I know of.
No.
So she may have just sat here for 2 hours just going, that motherfucker ain't got his time now, though, does he? Making shadow animals or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that would have been interesting. Oh, well, that was an interesting time. That's all I got to say. I can't believe they're still friends. My friend and his wife are still friends with her.
She's on my list.
I know. Yeah, but you guys don't hang out.
No, she actually, with the fire, she did say sorry to hear that yesterday.
Oh shit! Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, so she does have a heart.
Yeah. And she said that if we need a monkey on a door, let me know.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. No, but my friend and his wife actually they hang out with her. I mean, she annoys the piss out of both of them, but they just
they still hang out with her.
They still hang out with her. I think probably because of the church, and there's another wonderful reason to fucking love church. It's like, you have to be nice to these people because you go to church with them and you see them every week. And so she kind of glummed onto them. But I really don't know how they haven't just by now said, you know what, enough is enough, go away. So, but it's what it is. And then, here's another fucking irky ass thing. I don't know how the fuck Warren keeps adding me to this goddamn voluptuosity group.
So he likes chubby chicks?
Apparently he must, which is fine, but why the fuck do you have to add me to the groups all the time? And I checked the box that says make it so they can't. Well, you know what he does?
What?
He added me to a bunch of other groups back in the day, and now he's gone and changed the names of those groups, calling them voluptuosity. So
he's starting these groups?
I guess so. He had like another group he calls something Freaky Free Thinkers or something like that. And now he's changed the name of that.
Freaky.
And then now it's called Voluptuosity again. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Now I got to leave this fucking group. Because it says that, he changed the name of the group. And, and I'm like, why am I getting this in my notifications? I'm not part of this goddamn group. So, I try to leave the group and somehow I end up back in that son of a bitch again. And I'm just like, And
how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel that he's an annoying motherfucker. I got to say he's probably an annoying motherfucker.
So, he's still your friend?
Not really. I mean, just some of the other shit that he does, where he's a coattail ride motherfucker is what he is.
Coattail ride motherfucker.
Yeah, always wanting a piece of the action. It's like, okay, listen, I know you want to live your dream of being a retard promoter, but, like for a while he was dick riding Crip Hop and, posting everything Crip Hop everywhere. And, and I'm sure Leroy just told him to fuck off. And,
Your friend seems like an up and down roller coaster out there in Oregon. Or wherever she's from, Lana.
Oh, what's going on with her now?
I seen something about true love just the other day and how she fell into it and stuff, and now I see something else stating.
What's this say? I think I kind of have an idea, but
past it, I think. Here it says, "Wish my dreams would come true sometimes."
So either he boned the fuck out, or that's kind of funny. Because we were actually messaging back and forth. Because she wrote on my thing. She wrote Happy Valentine's Day. And I wrote her. I had a little bit to drink. And I was like, you know what? I said, I see you have a guy in your life right now. But you and I both know it's not going to last. And I said, so I guess I'll see you in May. And she writes back. She's like, don't worry. You're going to see me in May. I don't know. She's like, thank you for your honesty. But obviously we still contact each other for one reason or another. It could be lust. It could be love. We don't know. She was like, but
who, you two?
Yeah. There's definitely lust there, no question.
I say maybe it is love. Do you love her?
Well, I don't.
Look deep down inside before you answer that question.
I mean, as far I don't know her that well. I mean, I do know her.
Could you love her? You think?
I don't know. Probably not. I mean, well, I don't want to say for sure.
So you don't want to draw any conclusions.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. It's hard to tell because sometimes too, certain people you don't see yourself with them, and then all of a sudden you're around them, and then you start liking them, and then you're like, yeah, you know what?
And you're like, wow,
I could dig this person.
I could sleep with them and be with them for a while.
Yeah, I mean, as of now, I don't feel that's the case, but it could change. I'm not gonna say no, but also it's like now that when was this thing posted that you just saw?
Just a couple minutes ago.
So it sounds like things didn't work out the way. That's funny because she was just commenting. She was just commenting on something.
That's what I said. I just saw the other day about love and happy to be in it and something like that.
And I'm with somebody that got the smile back, and and then now all of a sudden, well, you know what? Maybe my message.
Dog, you know what?
What dog?
Relationships are for fucking idiots.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck them all.
Fuck all those people in relationships.
Fuck those people in relationships.
God damn it.
Bastards and
motherfuckers.
bitches and whole bag motherfucking transvestite cocksucking dick licking fucking pussy munching motherfuckers from another goddamn planet who knows when they fucking land here. Bitches.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were going to jump into a break or something.
No.
Just with that, I was like, okay, that was great, man. Just keep going. No, man, you know what? But I do, when people jump too quick, that's when you're like, come on. There we go with the want and the need shit again.
Like I said, with me and her, it happened rather fast, but who knows? I don't know the reasoning. So.
That's the way it was set up.
Yeah.
Set up that way. But with other people, some people, they try to make shit work that ain't gonna work,
Ain't there in the first place.
Trying to stick a square peg into a round hole,
I try to take a round peg into a round hole.
Well, there you go. That's how you're supposed to do it. But in this case, you got square pegs going into round holes and trying to make shit work that isn't gonna work.
And that you referring to gay people?
What's that?
Are you referring to gay people? Putting the wrong things in the wrong holes?
No, that wasn't a gay slam at all.
I can't believe you are a fucking... Wow.
I'm a gay basher?
You're a homophobic.
Yeah, I know. Aren't I? Actually, it's you who brought up gay people. So it makes me wonder there a little bit. Like, why are you bringing up gay people?
Because you said a square peg in a round hole. It would be the opposite of what it really truly should be. So that would take that as being gay people.
Is that like a cock and an asshole?
Yeah. It's not supposed to really be there. It's... Well, it doesn't fit right or whatever. I'm sure it does, but not supposed to.
I don't know. Tell me.
Jesus said so.
I mean, well, Jesus, he knows me, and he knows I'm right.
Jesus, he knows you.
I've been talking to Jesus almost all my life.
Ooh,
are they going to fucking rip this video now? Because, hey, he quoted a Phil Collins song, that fucker.
Yeah, you're in deep shit now.
Man.
Not only with Jesus, but, with YouTube.
With the YouTube Yarlius.
The other Jesus.
Sit there and fight with those fucks again? I'm telling you, every night I try to put up those videos. It's something. Fighting with the bitches.
Yeah.
Whether
nice.
it's the download part.
Fun, isn't it?
Oh, it's lovely. Like I said, I don't know how you do 5 shows a day or whatever the fuck you do. That's that's a little much. But 1 show, that is
enough to drive you batty.
Yeah, at that point, I'm like, I'm ready for bed. Fuck this. Wow. The show's going up, and there it is. I'm happy.
And I don't give a damn.
Yippity fucking dippity in a can.
I don't give a hiney ho.
Oh, goddamn. So,
how do you top something that funny?
I don't know. I'll have to find something. Just give me a minute.
I was saying, sure, it shouldn't even take a minute. It should only take about 10 seconds.
Yeah, because, that was pretty funny.
That was hilarious.
It was. I found it funny.
I was thinking about that all fucking night last night. I finally got to use it.
Really?
Yes.
And so
hiney ho.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Hiney, hiney, hiney ho.
Hiney, hiney ho. Last night I kept thinking, what canoe can I do on the STIM show? And I thought, should I talk about Peckerwoods? No, we've covered that. Let's talk about women and how fucked up they get. Nope, covered that. I got it. Hiney ho.
There we go. Hiney motherfucking ho.
My hiney fucking ho.
See, that's the other thing that gets me too. Like when people ask me, even my assistant today was asking me, I told him Cruise Control came on last night and everything. Mm-hmm. And he was like, well, what'd you guys talk about? And I'm just thinking, I don't fucking remember.
Your assistant asked you this?
Yeah.
Did you kick him into the balls?
I kind of wanted to.
Did you shove something up his fucking hiney ho?
I should have.
You
God
should've.
damn it. We'll be right back, bitches.
Most people don't plan to fail, but a lot of people fail to plan, and it really don't have to be like that. What you know about an IRA or a tax-deferred 401k? What you gotta pay to the government? Ever heard of a tax-exempt retirement? That's info most folks don't know. What you gonna do if you live too long? What you gonna do if you die too soon? Can your spouse afford the house? Will your family go bankrupt if you get sick? You got a plan in place to cover medical debt? I'm not talking about Advil, I'm speaking on long-term ill. You ever seen a bill from that home where Big Mama went to live? It's like $73,000 a year. How you gonna pay for that? 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 You work hard every day, but you really don't like it. You're looking at a retirement crisis. Got a good education, got a good job, got the age and the time, but still got robbed in 2008 when the market crashed. Wanna tell your boss to kiss your bus pass, but you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. Said you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. So you wake up in the morning and you put on your game face. Then you run out the house late, headed to the same place. On the bus like I'm stuck in your car like I'm stuck. What you need is a solution, more income and less confusion. What you gonna do, where you gonna go, who you gonna talk to get the info and get money? You can talk to me, you can talk to me, we got what you need, or you can join the team. Build yourself, then build your wealth by sharing what you learn with somebody else. Each one, teach one how money works. Stay compliant so nobody gets hurt. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Hey, this is Travis. This song was recorded to get your attention. I have some powerful financial information that you should hear. The things that you need to put in place for a solid financial foundation in case you live too long, die too soon, if you become disabled or need to go into a home, or if you simply need access to a tax-free supplemental retirement or emergency fund. We have the information to put these proper plans in place in case any of these things happen. Contact me at my email. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. Let's set up an appointment, sit down at the kitchen table or coffee shop somewhere. I'll show you the information. If you have the need and the means, let's get it done. Or if you're looking for a business with a great compensation plan and a proven system, you should join the team. I know this business isn't for everyone, but it's one of those rare situations where if we all follow the system, it can be a win for all involved. The companies win, the clients win, or the families win, the brokers win. We're entrepreneurs, we're our own bosses. Everyone is a broker. We can make good money and travel around the world on the company's dime. Let's at least try to do it.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul.
I loved you. You were my girl.
Hip-hop bangers like.
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks, life.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your front. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fucking buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters, so turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do. So don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic like you already know. Get him, Jay!
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer.
Fuck that guy.
And DJ Jerkman.
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
Only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
STEM Radio.
Honey ho. Honey ho. Honey, 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 honey.
Honey ho. Yeah.
Oh, honey, honey, honey ho.
Gotta turn your mic back on.
Yeah,
man.
I turned myself off.
The fuck?
I must be thinking with my hiney ho.
You must be. It's funny, the driver I had last night had beginner's blues, I could tell.
Beginner's blues?
Yeah, he was new. You could tell because, you know, he was Mr. By the Rules, by the book, you know, had to ask my name,
right,
who I was, you know, all that, which they're supposed to do anyway, and that's okay.
Well, they should.
But, oh, yeah, you'd be surprised how many drivers don't. You know, that just let you get on the bus and, you know, you're like,
well, that last one that picked up May, he wasn't very nice.
No, I was going to say he wasn't very friendly, was he?
Not at all. He was like, I got to go.
Yeah.
Well, I'm running late. You know, he just had, and when he first pulled up and he had a stance of like, Like, I don't even want to be doing this. Well, you know, I don't know what kind of day he went through, so it could have been a shitty day, but.
Yeah. Well, I think, too, a lot of, you know, what the drivers don't understand is you only can do what you can do.
That's right.
You know, but I think these guys, they, you know, feel like, oh, my God, they got these expectations. It's just like, man, just you know, do your job. Just be there. You know, be there when you get there. You know, customers may yell at you, you know, whatever. But no, with this guy, I could just kind of tell he was, you know, apologetic about everything. And, you know, I'm sorry, sir. Sorry about being late. And I'm like, it's okay, man. Don't worry about it. It's good. And then, you know, do you have your seatbelt on? He asked me like twice. And same thing with the other people he picked up. You know, did they have their seatbelt on?
He was very seatbelt conscious.
Well, he was very everything conscious. And then at one point, he starts driving. And it's funny. It's like, how the fuck do you get lost with GPS? Because he was actually going to take, for some reason, he thought I lived out at like Lake Mead and some shit. And
Lake Mead and some shit. I don't even know what crossing that is.
And whatever the fucking street.
I don't know where some shit is.
Lake Mead and 215 or some dumb shit. I don't know. But
I thought you said it was some shit, not some dumb shit. That's the other street.
Oh, well, yeah, it was. I think it was some dumb shit.
Oh, all right. Confused me for a second.
But no, I guess because there's another complex with mine similar name over on that side. But I'm like, no, man, I mean, and I'm glad he asked me because he's like, oh, I was about to get on the freeway. And I'm like, no, man, you got to go down this way. And so anyway, but you could tell he was kind of new and, again, apologetic of everything and, you know.
Double, triple, 4 times checking whether you had your seatbelt on.
One of those guys, yeah.
They didn't want to hit the brakes and have you fall and hit your head in the front and go blind or something.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That could happen.
Poked your eyes out.
Then I had...
Would that hurt?
Oh, yeah, of course.
If your eyes were poked out, would you feel it?
Oh, of course it would. That's what was I kind of got a little SMJ today from
really?
A
do I need the music?
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of minimal.
Okay.
But a guy mixed me up with Sluggo again.
Then this is what I will do.
Okay, what you gonna do?
If it's going to be minimal and it's not going to be a big one, so we'll just do this right here for you. Okay, ready?
Yeah, kick it. All right.
There you go.
That was good. Just give a little hit.
Yes.
All right. Well, this guy, he basically, he said something like, oh, man, didn't you live further down, like Harmon and something? And I'm like, I knew who he was talking about. And I was like,
Sluggo.
Nah, you got me mixed up with Sluggo, man. And he's like,
you guys almost do look alike, though.
Oh, I know we do. Totally. Don't we?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
When I first saw Sluggo, I thought, holy shit, that's Max's twin.
It's kind of funny how people say stupid. Well, I had back when we were living, when they were apartments, the lady, we called her Zoloft. Her name was Zora, but we called her Zoloft because she was always like, oh, hi, Mr. Silverhammer. How are you?
Relaxed today.
Yeah. So, but one time she said something about something with, you and your brother going to live there or something like that. I was like, my brother? She's like, you guys, yeah, she was like, you guys look like brothers. And I'm like,
told you, what? Twins.
Because we're both blind and we look alike.
Well, of course you do.
It's kind of funny how sighted people, it's just funny how sighted people, who can see will say shit like, you look alike when you look nothing fucking alike.
They say the same thing about my 2 boys and they look totally opposite of one another.
Because they're mixed. Because they got.
And they're like, are they twins? I'm like,
why would they be twins? Looking at? Why would they be
my
twins?
My balls? They're twins.
Yeah, those are about the only similar looking things.
Yeah, the kids don't look nothing the fuck alike.
Yeah, it's just funny. Or you get drivers that mix you up. I had one guy do it several times, and he was like, didn't I take you and your girlfriend to a restaurant? They try to play guess the blinky. Mm-hmm. Well, didn't I take you and your girlfriend to a restaurant that one time? And I was like, no. And then he was like, by the way, I gotta thank you. And I was like, for what? And he was like, well, the thing you recommended to me the one time, and I was like, he was like, yeah, that sushi place. And I like sushi, but I know.
You didn't recommend it.
Yeah, I didn't recommend it.
Well, sure as hell couldn't have been Sluggo.
Well, actually, it was.
Sluggo goes to sushi bars?
Oh, he loves sushi. Oh, fuck yeah.
Well, I guess he ate tons of raw fish.
When he was with Stephanie?
Yeah, must have stinky fish.
Fish with extra cheese on it.
Yeah.
So anyway, no, then he was like,
Danielle's going to thank you later for now ruining our sexual night.
Why?
Saying her fucking pussy with cheese on it just ruined. I can't get a hard on now.
Oh, come on. Now
think about I can't do it now.
Think about Humvee's pussy. Don't think about Stephanie's pussy.
That's but when I see that pussy, I'm thinking, ooh, cheesy pussy.
Do those things really ruin it for you, man?
Nah, I'm just fucking
okay, I was like,
but yes, there has been times that that I've come down and done the show, and there's some things that you've said. It's just like I was thinking, wow. I go home, pound this shit, and after you said a couple things, I was like, God, I don't want to see pussy for like a fucking week.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I was like just fucking totally gross to fuck.
Wow.
Because see, pussies are not the best looking thing to begin with.
Yeah. So
you know, it's like licking an octopus.
Well, that's why it's a puss.
Yeah. You know, you might find it like intriguing and, you know, sexually attractive. Not that I find octopuses, but
every pussy is its own pussy, though.
Well, I'd hope so.
You know, I mean, obviously there's different.
Unless it's Siamese twins, then they share one.
Right. Well, yeah, exactly. But different pussies are different. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like.
But a pussy is not really that attractive to begin with.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, I don't know. I find it attractive because I'm a guy, and
well, yeah. I mean, there's obviously an attraction there,
something sexual about it.
But I mean, you know, and there are some pussies that obviously look better than others. Some are just totally like, ooh, I don't even touch that thing.
Well, I mean, okay, now there are some women that you don't even want to think about them having a pussy.
Well, sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think they even have a pussy. You know, like, come on, man.
At least, yeah, you wouldn't want them to have one.
Yeah, you're like, I don't think you should have a pussy.
You don't deserve one.
Yeah, there's been a few. Not too many, but there have been a few.
Yeah.
That in my mind, that I've gone.
Can you name anybody off your top of your head?
Yeah, well, Robin comes to mind.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, actually, there's several Robins. The two Robins I know that I don't even want to think about them having
Robins
a pussy.
in general probably shouldn't have them.
Well, these two particular Robins that I know should not be having them.
And if they did have one, you know what you automatically think of? This disgusting, out of trimmed, not even trimmed, like out of control, bushwhacked fucking hair all down the sides of the fucking inner thigh and wild bush.
I don't even go that deep into it.
I do. Just a bad image.
Just a really gross, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I made
slimy, you know, crap all around it.
But really though, imagine what like Stephanie's pussy looked like.
Oh, see, there you go again. Now
you know, I think Humvee actually saw it, so maybe we should ask her what she
didn't
saw.
see her pussy. She saw her in shorts, booty shorts.
Yeah, but I'm sure they were like, you know, her pubes were poking out of the side of them, right?
Maybe. You know, when she shows up tonight, if we're still doing the show, if she doesn't show up till later, you can ask her.
We'll ask her. Yeah, was it like oleanders down there or what?
Yeah,
probably smelled like oleanders.
See,
too.
here we go. They're you know, she's gonna punch you later.
Why? I didn't.
Because I'm gonna tell her, you know what? We're just gonna cuddle tonight, and it's his fault.
I didn't do anything wrong. I just talked about somebody. Trying to think if there's anyone else that I would just, you know, there's a few people. There's another lady that works in my building. Her name's RC. That
you just can't imagine her having one, or she shouldn't just.
She just seems very fucking manly and like.
Kind of like just gross you the fuck out thing.
Yeah, one of those things where I'm like, you know what, I don't even want to think about you having a pussy.
Well, see, and this is the same thing about Stephanie, and you just keep throwing it the fuck up.
Well, you know, I mean, it's, we can talk
you
about
throw it up, so I throw up later.
Well, we could talk about their pussies, but I mean, it's not going to turn me off. But
could you? Okay, let me picture this in your mind. Could you imagine your face being buried in her crotch?
No.
Stephanie's?
No, but there's other women that I could imagine my face in their crotch, so it's okay.
But I mean, seriously, what
doesn't turn me off to all pussies.
What if you were drunk one night and you found out you did that? And then you had like stunk all over your face.
Oh, I probably would know because like my teeth would be all fucking. I'd have like butter all over them.
Yeah, probably buttery cheese.
Yeah, and then I'd have like that discharge around my mouth.
It'd probably give you a nose infection.
Oh yeah, it probably would too. Well, nose, not just nose. I mean, maybe a facial like.
You get cold sores probably.
I was gonna say, I would have like burns around my mouth.
Yeah,
you know, because I'm sure she doesn't wipe her pussy.
Any kind of juice that went up your nose would cause like some bacterial nose infection.
You know, I'm sure she doesn't wipe her shit. You know?
Oh God, can you imagine the stink?
Oh man,
and he probably ate it.
Well, you know, I asked him that. Did I tell you that?
Yeah, and I think you said he did once or twice, right?
Yeah, he did say, because at first he said no, and then I said, "Come on, you guys were together for a while, man."
Wait a minute here. Why would you not admit to eating your woman's pussy? So automatically, when you asked him that, he even thought it was disgusting.
Right, but still went and did it.
But still did it. Wow.
Whoa, nigga.
I mean, that's pretty bad when you won't even admit to eating your woman's pussy because you think it's
that's true.
Bad.
Like, even if you ask me, you know, did you go down on Shell? I'll tell you the truth. Yes, many times. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even though it may gross you out, but it you know, for me, it wasn't that bad, you know.
Right.
So,
but you admitted to it. It was your woman.
Oh, totally.
You did it.
Totally.
You had to have something for her, so you didn't mind her poo-tangy.
Right. I wouldn't, you know, deny it. That's just what I did.
But this motherfucker, you know, is fucking trying to get out of. I wouldn't eat that thing. Well, you're with her.
As a matter of fact, it was a very quick no.
That's
too.
what I'm saying.
It was like, no.
I could guess it just by the way you said it that he was like almost like, why would I eat that? Yuck.
Yeah. Well, right away. I mean, you should have heard his reaction. And I was just like, come on, man. You guys were together for a while. Did you? And he was like, well, maybe once. Twice. 3 times.
A lady.
A bleed week.
So, yeah. That's pretty bad when you don't even want to admit that your woman, you would not eat her pussy.
Yeah, that's pretty, man.
If you can't admit to wanting to do that or doing it, you shouldn't have been with her.
That's what I'm saying. If it's something that's an embarrassment to you.
Yeah, it's saying something right there.
Well, I'm sure, although I don't know what got him into her in the first place. Because even when he first started talking to her, you know, he came home and he was bragging that he met this chick and, you know, and she's so hot and this and that. And so then he starts talking to her on the phone. And then, of course, he puts me on the phone with her. I don't know why people do that. That's another annoying fucking thing. Why do you have to pass the phone to me?
Because he wanted to brag about his chick.
But as soon as I heard her, I was like, ooh, what do you see in that,
So
man?
I wonder when they separated, did he hear anything from her about her being upset? I don't find her to be upset. I think if she had a bag of fucking Cheetos and, you know, some other snacks there, I don't think she probably even noticed he's gone yet.
Actually, what's his name? Pinball told me that he picked her up one night and she was like talking about, you know, that she broke up with him because he kicked her dolly across the room and wouldn't give her dolly.
Wait a minute. We're talking a real doll?
Yeah, we're talking a real doll, man.
He kicked her dolly across the... Did she sleep and play with this thing?
Yeah, she had a lot of dolls and toys and things.
And...
that's like the time when G Motors was over. And she said something about, okay, sweetie, go and lay down and I'll put on the Care Bears or something. And G Motors just stopped.
I remember that.
Yeah, and he was like, how fucking old are you? But
I mean, I'm not knocking the fact that, you know, people have... I play video games, you know. But,
this is going a little far.
But I mean, if you got a little dolly, a little fucking dolly that you sleep with still.
Oh, yeah.
How old is she? 30?
Yeah, she's about my age, 39.
39. So she has... And the fact that he found it... The way to get even with her was to kick her dolly.
And he didn't do that. She just made this shit up. And then she said something about, yeah, my dolly would think it's funny to make him drink dishwashing soap or something like that. She kept talking, and then she was laughing
As
about
the dolly was real?
Yeah, she gives her dolls personalities and things.
So she has her own dollseum?
Yeah. Hey, at least these people are living. You know?
No, that is strange, though. That's out there.
No, like if you even hear her outgoing message on her phone, it says something about what's her name with the Rugrats? I forget the girl's name. Sally?
No. I know who you're talking about, the mouthy one.
What's her name? Angelica.
Angelica,
yes. And something. Angelica says goodbye or something. It was like...
She named her doll Angelica?
Yeah, because I think it is one of the Rugrat dolls. Yeah, when we were moving her that one time, when she was moving out of her parents' house and she was moving in with somebody for the temporary time.
Right.
I mean, she didn't have furniture and, you know, things
She just
like
had
that.
dollies.
It was bags full of toys, pretty much. They were garbage bags full of, you know, dollies and... You know, videos, DVDs of like, you know, Rugrats and, you know, I mean, I'm not knocking somebody's hobby, you know what I'm saying?
But when you're giving them personalities and saying that they think it would be funny if they made them drink dishwashing liquid, there's something fucking wrong.
Oh, there's something really...
I play the 3DS and I play games, but I'm not going to say, you know what? V made me so mad. My 3DS told me that if I went and cut her titty or, you know, what the fuck?
Or some character in the video game. You know, fucking Commander Slaughter says that...
Link from Zelda would think it was funny if I...
Yeah, exactly. That kind of shit.
It's like, okay, you're on your medications, right?
Well,
if not, you should be.
Well, I told you that... Sluggo's neighbor was telling me that she was walking around the complex talking to herself, and you know, he was saying, he tried to help her back to her house, and she was thinking that there were people in there, and he's like, "There's no one in there."
Her dollies.
Her dollies were talking.
Her dollies were pissed off. She had to get out of the house.
Yeah, she's. I think she may be borderline schizophrenic. Man.
You think so?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, I would say that you would probably be fucking right on that.
Because she's got some major.
It's a wonder he wasn't killed. I wonder the dolly didn't get up in the middle of the night and slice his throat.
Right, and then she'd blame it on the dolly.
Yeah, the dolly did it.
That's.
Dolly didn't like him.
It's just kind of.
Tanya didn't like him.
Oh, yeah, I think she talked about Tanya, too.
Really?
Or something.
There's
yeah.
Tanya one?
I don't know.
I was just guessing.
I thought I remember that name from something.
Oh, might be. I'm psychic.
But either way, that's kind of weird shit where she would.
I'm going to get one of those, though.
What's that, a doll?
Yeah, I'm going to get a doll. Because think about this. We both were just talking about this. It weirded you out in a way, right?
Yeah.
It weirds me out. Okay. Now, all I want to do is when people I don't want around me anymore.
Oh, just start talking to the dolly.
My dolly.
There you go.
Whipped out the dolly and
like,
start
hey,
talking.
Dolly, what do you think?
You're like, okay, I think I'll leave now.
Yeah, sometimes you got to fight crazy with crazy.
Crazy, yeah.
You're right. Like if somebody's, a little fucked up and you don't really want to be dealing with them.
How do you fight a fire that's out of control?
Yeah,
you fight it
more
with fire
out
the
of
other
control
end.
fire. Yeah, that's true. Well, and I find myself doing that. Like, when you got crazy homeless people that are walking by talking to themselves, last thing you want them to do is engage you in a conversation.
Because it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, exactly. So you got to mumble to yourself, too. So that way they kind of stay the fuck away.
Right, yeah.
Kind of just
fighting fire with fire.
Backs people off your line. Like, yeah, I'm fucked up, too. So just stay away from me.
Well,
okay?
it's because I don't know if you've seen, what was it, World War Z?
I did not, no.
They did almost the same thing. The people that were infected, they actually shot themselves up or acted like they were infected, so they would just go by them.
Oh, like we're already infected. Stay away.
Or was it Walking Dead? It was one of these zombie movies.
Oh, yeah, because that's so big now. By the way, speaking of movies, they're remaking a lot. Like Poltergeist, they're redoing.
Ghostbusters.
What? They're redoing Ghostbusters?
Yeah, but wait till you hear this one.
Okay.
All of the cast members
are still in it?
Female.
Huh?
They're all female.
Okay, how the hell can you do
that? They
that?
replaced them with females.
You can't recreate.
Yeah, that's what I heard they're doing. They're going to be all females. It's supposed to be a plot twist, the reason they're all female, but yeah, it's supposed to be all females now.
Okay. So no Dan Aykroyd.
Well, they're going to be making guest appearances, but not main characters of the movie.
Wow. Damn.
Kind of sucks.
Yeah, it does kind of suck. I wonder how I saw the preview for the Poltergeist. That's, I might just want to see it just to see it. Because I thought RoboCop would be bullshit.
RoboCop was actually good.
It was good. I liked the message too.
Yeah, so did I. So that one shocked me because I first saw it. I thought, oh God, I don't want to see this RoboCop. I'm used to the old one, and And one night it was a buck at the fucking red box, and there was nothing else there. I thought, all right, I'm bored anyhow.
Oh,
what's a buck gonna hurt?
But when you get done, I gotta say something.
Oh, that's it. I'm done.
Oh well, G Motors, you're blinder than me. I went by the same fucking red box about 2 days later with Colin, and he looked at the red box, and that movie we were looking for is there.
Well, it could have been already put back in now.
Like somebody. Well, but they would show it if it was like an option, wouldn't they? No, don't give G Motors any slack, man.
No, because those things do. I mean, they can have the movie there, but it's just not in stock.
Well, but it would show you that though. He said he didn't even see the movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it would show you that it was just it was out.
Sometimes G Motors doesn't look close enough, or he just doesn't pay enough attention.
Really?
Because that shit, yeah, it was there. Because
you know what? You remember my birthday lighter you guys got me?
Yeah.
You know what it says on it?
What does it say?
DJ Jerkman.
Oh, that's funny. I've heard him say DJ Jerkman, and it's GJ Jerkman. Well, GJ, it's his initials. So it says DJ Jerkman on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's because he's old, man, and he's deaf and blind.
He's older than me, so he's,
he may want to talk to AARP about getting him some new reading glasses and some hearing aids and all that kind of shit. Although, he was he had some elements of grandpatasy years ago yet. We used to rip on him then.
How many years have I known him now?
You've known him since
quite a few.
2010, probably, right?
Yeah, about 5 years. Yeah, something like that.
2000, because I think that's when he first started coming in.
Yeah,
it was 2010.
He was on his way halfway to 50. So yeah, about 45.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Somewhere when I was in my 30s.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So that's but yes, that movie is there because I went there with Colin and he looked and he saw it just the few seconds he was there. See? Goddamn youngsters. They see shit that I don't.
It's funny. I just saw a picture of Father Time today. I'm wondering if he's still alive.
I wonder if that fucker's still alive.
Probably is. He's so ornery.
Yeah, probably so. He's probably just one of these, like crazy streetwalkers and shit.
Yeah, and I wouldn't hear from him. I've had my number changed. So.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Well,
my mom doesn't have the same number. He used to have that one.
He had my number, but I don't know what the hell. I mean,
probably changed phones.
Trust me, I'm not upset that he's not calling me. Don't get that idea.
George, can you come down and help me change my pants? I shit myself.
That's the best one.
At 8 o'clock in the morning while I'm eating a breakfast burrito.
Or the other best one was, tell George to either call me or fuck himself.
Right live on the air when I'm sitting there.
He was, and see, the thing was, I don't think he even, shit just didn't register with him for some reason. He
go fuck himself.
He had some brain damage, man. No doubt.
Mike, why would you tell me to go fuck myself? Because I don't want to call you right now. I'm live on the air.
I think he probably should have stayed drinking.
Probably. Probably in a better state for him.
There's some people that really, they've just done so much damage to themselves, they probably should just continue using drugs or drinking.
Just, your world's so fucked up. Why are you trying to fix it?
So sobriety almost makes you look worse.
Yeah, just lay around, shoot up, drink all your fucking blues away.
Right, and this way you'll have something to attribute it to. Right. Otherwise, if you're dead ass
dumb
sober,
for being dumb.
Yeah, you're dead sober and you're saying all the dumb shit and doing all the dumb shit you do, then you just look bad. It's
so your advice to these dumb people would be?
Continue doing drugs, continue to drink. We'll be right back, bitches.
Jimmy Black.
Hey, most people don't plan to fail, but a lot of people fail to plan, and it really don't have to be like that. What you know about an IRA or a tax-deferred 401k? What you gotta pay to the government? Ever heard of a tax-exempt retirement? That's info most folks don't know. What you gonna do if you live too long? What you gonna do if you die too soon? Can your spouse afford the house? Will your family go bankrupt if you get sick? You got a plan in place to cover medical debt? I'm not talking about Advil, I'm speaking on long-term ill. You ever seen a bill from that home where Big Mama went to live? It's like $73,000 a year. How you gonna pay for that? 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 You work hard every day, but you really don't like it. You're looking at a retirement crisis. Got a good education, got a good job, got the age and the time, but still got robbed in 2008 when the market crashed. Wanna tell your boss to kiss your bus pass, but you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. Said you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. So you wake up in the morning and you put on your game face. Then you run out the house late, headed to the same place. On the bus like I'm stuck in your car like I'm stuck. What you need is a solution, more income and less confusion. What you gonna do, where you gonna go, who you gonna talk to get the info and get money. You can talk to me, you can talk to me, we got what you need, or you can join the team. Build yourself, then build your wealth by sharing what you learn with somebody else. Each one, teach one how money works. Stay compliant so nobody gets hurt. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Hey, this is Travis. This song was recorded to get your attention. I have some powerful financial information that you should hear. The things that you need to put in place for a solid financial foundation in case you live too long, die too soon, if you become disabled or need to go into a home, or if you simply need access to a tax-free supplemental retirement or emergency fund, we have the information to put these proper plans in place in case any of these things happen. Contact me at my email. That's tkeetonwfg@gmail.com. That's tkeetonwfg@gmail.com. Let's set up an appointment, sit down at the kitchen table or coffee shop somewhere. I'll show you the information. If you have the need and the means, let's get it done. Or if you're looking for a business with a great compensation plan and a proven system, you should join the team. I know this business isn't for everyone, but it's one of those rare situations where if we all follow the system, it can be a win for all involved. The companies win, the clients win, or the families win, the brokers win. We're entrepreneurs, we're our own bosses. Everyone is a broker. We can make good money and travel around the world on the company's dime. Let's at least try to do it.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul.
I love you. You are my girl.
Hip-hop bangers like.
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping, but I damn near got caught cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your front. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fucking buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you'll be getting a ticket. And if you
straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do. So don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic like you already know. Get him, Jay!
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer
Fuck that guy.
and DJ Jerkman,
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
STIM Radio.
Damn, that was harmony. Yeah, that was good.
Almost, yeah, that blended perfect.
I mean, we
didn't
were
it?
right on. We were, just going on the shit.
Kind of like you and Cruz used to do.
Yeah, same kind of thing. Cruz is jealous. That's it.
You jealous bastard.
He's hating. Well, you shouldn't have left. God damn it. That's the thing that always kills me too. Is like people, Although I think he likes it up there now.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, you can see he does. I mean, he's so much happier now. He didn't realize, within talking to him last night, that how bitter and how pissed he really was at that point in time.
There was, I guess we've all gone through.
Yeah, you get
our
obsessed,
stages,
and he did.
Yeah.
He was so pissed off with it. He was totally obsessed with the fact that how angry he was with it, and he didn't even realize. I mean, he knew he was, but hearing it from our perspective, I kind of.
Well, when other people tell you,
Yeah.
kind of like you were telling me for a while, when you're like, man, you really messed up over that chick, and
well, you could see it. You didn't, but we could all see
that's
it.
what I'm saying.
Wow,
it was like shit that you were picking up on and bringing to my attention. And I'm just like, whoa, really?
Yeah,
and
you don't realize it because it's you going through it. So.
Right, exactly. I thought I'm fine, I'm good, I'm hiding it real well.
Right.
I mean, I knew I was going through some shit, but I thought, oh well, I'm not showing it outwardly.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, I'm. You guys are telling me, yeah, man, I'm noticing you saying this, and you're meaner, and you're this,
And I think you finally came to realization when you cried like a bitch that night.
Yeah, I think I did.
I'm kidding.
It was one of those things where I was like, damn. Yeah, that was the first time I actually fucking,
cried on the air.
Teared up, cried on the air and shit. So, I mean, I've had other shows where I've come close.
Oh, yeah.
But I've never actually just.
Well, there was a couple times on the show I've done it almost. Remember, there was a couple times I was really
like emotional,
and fucked up and shit. Happens.
We all go through our shit, I guess. That's
a roller coaster of
life. That's why this is therapy.
That's right. It's therapy. So now, since it's therapy, I've got something to bitch about.
Okay, go for it.
I've lost my sunglasses.
How'd you do that?
I don't know. I don't know where the fuck they're at. Ever since the fire yesterday, I don't know where I put them. I cannot find the fuckers.
Wow.
So I may have to purchase another set of sunglasses.
Did you take them off at any point?
I may have done it up at the fire. I may have done it when I went to get the kids something to eat because I was just so worked up and so fucked up trying to balance, kids, fires, work, people calling me. I just don't know where I put them.
See, that's the other thing, too. I'm glad I don't have a whole lot of people to really look out for. Because I think it would fuck me up. Because me, as meticulous as I am.
Hey, don't tell anybody. But life is a lot simpler when it's just you.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah. See, because if it was just me, I would have enough money to afford a decent life. But because I take care of my family, I don't.
Well, there you go, man. That's another reason I don't have kids. It's for me. It's the pros outweigh the cons. The cons outweigh the pros in that case. I just think that I have no interest in that, and people really treat you like you're a fucking monster. Like what?
The more responsible you are in this day and age, the more you care about people, the more you try to be a respectable, honest person.
Something
the
wrong
more
with
of a dirtball you are in everybody's eyes, and the more they kick you, the more they prod you, the more they disrespect you. It's just the way it is.
Well, and it's weird because that's not what you were raised with.
No,
that's not what you were taught.
It's all changed.
So that's why I'm like, hey, man, I got my original programming that I'm working with. I'm not willing to bow down and switch my ways and become a scumbag.
I almost feel bad teaching my kids manners. I almost feel bad teaching my kids to be truthful
because they're gonna get ostracized later.
Well, and they're really going to get it in the end. Did you hear that?
Yeah, it's clicking. What was it? I thought
that was my leg, but I heard like the whole time like a static sound.
No, that I didn't hear, but I heard the little click, which you say is your leg moving.
Yeah, that was this right here.
Yeah.
That's just the bottom piece of the chair.
Okay.
My leg's bouncing up and down because I'm getting all
worked up and shit. Yeah, well, that's it. It's like, the more responsible you are, the more self-sufficient you are. all the things that we were taught as kids to be
is not true.
Now we become adults, and
it's all a lie.
You're fucking ripped apart for being that.
Yeah, exactly right. We've talked about it before. I almost don't want to teach my kids to be faithful to anybody. I almost want to teach my kids to be stat baggings, little booches. No, be backstabbing fucks. Because I feel I'm I'm disabling and dishonoring my children by teaching them the true right way.
Damn,
I'm teaching them to be beat the fuck up and later on in life and to be used and abused.
But then again, and then they have these like fake ass, like when people get on Facebook and they say, well, oh, I want prayers for this person. And then everybody hits it up and acts like they're so caring.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry for your loss. If you need me to talk to, why do you even do that? In this society, when everybody is an asshole anyway and hates everybody, and it's all about self. What do you give a shit?
When I did it, I truly meant it. But you know what?
I'm saying.
I noticed yesterday I put that up, and all these people are like, well, if you need anything, blah blah blah. I put something up today. 2 people shared it.
Oh.
One person said Red Cross. That's all they said.
Yeah, get the Red Cross button.
Instead of saying, well, okay, we all said if there's something you needed, maybe we'll just see if there's something we can help with.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, the dog thing, huh?
Yeah, with my sisters and everything.
That's right.
We just was trying to find a place to put, because they were in the streets.
Wow.
So we were trying to figure something to do, and I thought, well, all these people said they would help. Maybe someone would. If you ever noticed, I've never went on there and asked for help for anything.
No.
Never once.
No, this is the first time I've seen that.
First time, because I was at work. There was not much I could do, and these people offered, and I thought, well, maybe they'll know somebody that can direct us or something. One comes up with Red Cross. That was all that was said.
That's like the time my computer took a shit, and I said, if anyone could give me a ride, go get a new computer, or help me out with this, I really would, I'll buy you lunch, I'll do all that. And of course, I had a bunch of people, I'll take you. And so then, of course, when you put them on the spot, well, I don't think I can do it today.
Hey, look at the time you got the phone.
Well, yeah, prime example of that bullshit.
Yeah.
So, and that's okay. I should learn to forgive him for what the fuck he did. No, you know what? Fuck him.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
Fuck him and the fucking car he didn't ride in on.
See, that's the thing. It's one thing if I just hate a motherfucker,
right?
But if I loved you at one time and you made me hate you, that's a worse position to be in.
Do you love me, man?
I love you, man.
I love you too, man.
Just don't fuck me over, because if you do,
what about I fucking you?
I'm gonna. Well, that's
what if I
different.
get you lobster first?
Well, that's different.
All right, just checking. Lobster it is.
Lobster and a cock up the colon.
No, I see. There's times in my life when I just wish that I could be that man that just says fuck everybody. I don't give a fuck about you or what you represent. I don't give a fuck.
I can't even make myself do that. I mean,
see, and I would like to. I'm getting to the edge where I would like to and not care about nobody. I really fucking would.
I mean, there are certain motherfuckers, that, I don't have a problem telling them to fuck off, but they kind of put themselves in that position. But just to be a straight out and out asshole because, I would have trouble doing that.
I even thought about it today, and this is how bad it is. I thought about, what if this cancer takes me, right? And these people want to come see me, and everybody. I was really thinking that I don't want anybody to come see me.
Well,
when I'm ready to go, I think I just want to say, you know what? Fuck you all.
Put that on your your last right.
Fuck you all.
Start right up your last right.
Yeah.
Well, this could even serve as I've heard it.
Now you want to come see me? Fuck off.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't want you. The whole time you didn't.
I'll die happy, not having any of you fucks around me.
Yeah, exactly. It just depends, and that's what's a bitch too. I mean, you really learn who's real. In some of your when you have a trying situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's really going to be there for you?
Well, I'm not even saying that anybody on my friends list, that put that out there had to do this.
No.
But what I'm saying is that you just get to the point where, if
well, where were the same assholes from yesterday?
Yeah.
If you need anything, we'll get it for you.
That's what I'm saying. If I say something, and I usually state it in the fact that if I can do it, I will. Yeah. Because I won't leave myself open to say if there's anything you need, because I may not be able to do everything.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Why would you make that open fucking statement?
I'll say if there's something I can do to help, I will.
You know what? Because it sounds good. At the time, it feels good and sounds good to say it, but don't you fucking ask me for it, God damn it, because if you do, that's different.
It's like how, when I walk up to you, hey, how are you? Good. How are you? Good.
Yeah.
This means nothing.
Do you care how I am? Yeah. No, you don't.
Remember I told you that one time I did that to that lady?
Oh, yeah.
You really want to know? I sat her down, and at the end of that I said, now, I guess next time when you ask me how I'm doing, you won't want to ask me that. And she goes, no, I won't.
See? It's just fake shit. People love to feel good. It's oh, yeah. Well, like when people would, offer rides or something. If you ever need a ride somewhere, you know what? Why are you even telling me this shit?
And I've told you, if you needed a ride and I could do it, I would.
Right, exactly. Well, that's it.
And I've told you, but I don't drive, but if I can pull one off for you, I would do it.
Right, but it's never been, you never made this your selling point. You
No.
know? Some of these people, you don't hear from them, and then all of a sudden, one day they get the Jesus point need, and they're knocking at your door. Or,
who is that? Did someone just knock?
It's Jesus.
Oh, hello, Jesus?
Yeah. Listen.
Yeah?
If you ever need a ride,
okay,
let me know, okay?
Oh,
I'm here.
Okay. But, I was asking the other night. I got down and I prayed the other night, and I didn't get the prayer answered.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Was that the night my opening act was? Hold on.
Yeah?
I'll call that fucker right now.
Okay.
Hold on. Million.
Right.
What the fuck is going on? A guy wanted a prayer answered. He was down on his knees, and you wouldn't answer it. No, I can't have this if you're going to be my opening act. Do you understand me? You better. Okay, next time, prayers get the fuck answered, god damn it. Yeah.
Well, thank you, because, Jesus, I was feeling, I was almost depressed enough that I was going to kill myself.
Oh.
You know what I asked for?
What'd you ask for?
I asked for, what the fuck was that?
Well, because I know whatever you're about to say is going to be fucked up. It's just, I'm just getting a vision of what you might say.
Man, you're losing it before I even fucking said it.
What was it?
I was going to ask for a penis extension so I could reach the inner side of my love of my life.
I knew it was going to be so fucked up. That's, it's just one of those things that, I don't know what exactly, but it's going to be some shit that's...
Well, you fucking lost it before I even fucking said it.
Because I knew it was going to be fucked up. That's why. I could tell just by the way you were saying. I asked for, and I'm like, oh, come on.
Is there a reason, Jesus, you didn't answer my prayers? Or
no, again, it was my opening act. He fucked up.
So what happens from here then? Do I get the extension or?
Better pray again.
All right. So tonight, if I go home, I get down on my hands and knees and I pray for that penis extension to touch the inner side of my love. I get one?
Yeah, you'll get a penis extension.
All right. Thank you, Jesus.
Might not be the penis extension you want, but yeah.
Man, you fucking lose it before we get to...
Well, it's just one of those things. I'm like, okay, whatever this is going to be, it's going to be fucked up.
God.
Oh, shit. So, penis extension.
Hey, everybody can ask Jesus for anything they want. Why can't you ask for penis extension?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, didn't God put your dick there in the first place? Shouldn't he be able to make it longer if you want it?
Well, yeah, you think.
Okay.
Well, no, it's just funny though that people will offer things just out of the fucking blue.
Yeah, it makes absolutely no sense.
And
Mean
you're
what
like,
you
okay.
say what you mean.
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise,
if you can't, don't bother.
Don't bother. I mean, why are you wasting your breath, my time, and
it doesn't make any
else?
sense.
So, yeah, it's just kind of like I said with people in there. Oh, I'll do this. I'll give you a call, or I'll give you a ride, or whatever you need, or and you're just like, man, come on, what's the point? And that's why, honestly, this is why I don't put like really fucked up, like whenever
you should start going around promising people rides. Hey man, if you need a ride, I'll come over and pick you up.
I'll come get you, man.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Well, actually, this is why I don't put like really misfortunate shit on Facebook. Because I don't want to fucking hear the faulty ass promises.
Mine kind of went that way because Tiffany posted it since it happened during the middle of the show. So it was kind of like when it happened during the show, it was like everybody's wondering what the hell, about the house being on fire and shit. And they're like, so
there's the
that
other
kind
thing
of
too.
just went all berserk.
Well, with the tag, because she probably tagged you in it.
Well, she actually was there filming it while we were there. She put up a piece of it.
But I'm sure it was you were tagged too.
Yeah, I was tagged in it, and it actually had to where you could see she had it where because Gio ran out of the house with no shoes and stuff on, so I had him on my back carrying him back through all the water and that towards the house, and she had all that on film, so it was.
Yeah, it's one of those things like, God damn it, I really didn't want people seeing this shit.
The funny thing was, is it got over 500 and some hits the first 2 hours.
Damn.
More than most of the fucking shows.
Well, I bet.
So I'm thinking maybe every week we'll just have an emergency.
Have a crisis go on or something. Man.
The dog was parachuting. The parachute went out.
I thought that only supposed to happen on this show because it's the shit that irks me. Fucked up.
Should have.
But
Well, no, it shouldn't have. But I don't want to say that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
We still got what 5 minutes left.
Well, no, I'm not worried about tonight's show. I'm worried about a future
Future
show.
show?
Yeah, and watch it be something with an interview or some other weird shit. So, but yeah, you know, it's just kind of that's why I don't put any misfortune and shit on Facebook. Honestly, like for instance, okay, when you were telling me about my ankles and feet and shit like that, I didn't want to put that on Facebook.
Why wouldn't you? You could have had people pray for you.
Yeah, well, there you go. There's the reason fucking why. I don't need fake ass people telling me they're gonna pray or they're gonna
I've
do.
actually seen some in the morning where someone has woken up and apparently jumped on Facebook and started like asking for prayers right off the bat, and there was no distinct reason why.
Pray for me today.
Please pray for me. This is a hard day.
Yeah,
I'm like, shit. You just fucking woke up.
Well, yeah.
What the hell happened to you? Did you get shit stuck in your ass? You couldn't pull the fuck out or something?
Or you have a nightmare? You get ass raped by fucking some demon or something? Where
demon?
Got ass raped by a demon?
How do you know a demon isn't a good fuck?
I don't know. I've never fucked a demon.
That's what I'm. Oh, yes, you have.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, yes, you have.
You're right. I have. Yeah, I guess you're right. But,
yeah, that I am right on.
But no, it's one of those things where you're just like, man, why? A lot of that sympathy bullshit. For me, I don't want it. I don't need the fake bullshit. You know, I'd rather, have my real, I'll tell my real friends, even like with the bed bug.
You have
shit.
friends?
Oh, that scared me.
It scared you?
Yeah, because I didn't know she was in here.
She's been sick. Look, she's got her laughing her ass off now.
Yeah, I didn't even know she was here until she coughed.
I didn't say she was here because I didn't want to have you ask her that question. I want to.
Oh, gotcha.
I want to go to her house in a peaceful mind tonight.
Oh, is that right?
Get disgustingly sick.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, so you can. Oh, here we go. Now she wants to know what it is.
No, she doesn't.
We want to know.
No, she does. I know her. Yes, she does.
She does. We want to know if you saw Stephanie's pussy.
God, I don't want. No, don't throw me in this. I didn't say. Why you say we want to know?
Because we do.
No, we don't want to fucking know. Oh, here we go.
Did you see it when she was over there with the booty shorts on? Any pubes poking out? Anything? There you go. No?
No.
Okay. All right. That's cool.
Why does she not sound loud? Must be that mic.
I think I'm not low enough.
There you go. Now I can hear
her.
her. But it's only in one ear for me. I don't know.
Oh, you know what it is? I think it's this one, because I think it's this one here. Just one a little loose.
All right.
One of them. I don't fucking
pop it in.
Well, maybe if she would have bent over, you might have seen something. But
Told you she didn't see
it's
it.
like thunder thighs. I mean, I've got big thighs too, but I mean, it's like if she moved her legs apart, they would still be touching.
So you all you saw was a lot of thigh meat. And
I told you she saw a lot of fucking blubber ass and blubber. Yeah.
Okay.
What would it be?
I didn't know if there was any like pubes poking out of the side of
He
them.
was saying he must
I
have
wasn't
seen it.
looking that closely.
Oh, okay. Well,
I try not to.
Sometimes you try not to, but
No,
it just
I
happens.
Sometimes
really
you try
tried
not to.
Well, you just.
Why would you say sometimes there?
Well, I'm just saying you do try not to, but sometimes it just it will catch your eye. I mean, there were times she was at my house and my ex used to see her and go, "Oh my god, I just fucking saw her twat."
I think, well, your ex and her
That's
looked an awful lot
disgusting.
alike.
They acted a lot
well,
like
they
too,
were.
Matter of fact, when I'd get mad at Shell, I used to call her Shelfany. She hated that.
I would too. But yeah,
Well, I mean, what can you do, man? I mean, call a spade a spade. So anyway, where were we before you derailed this whole thing about wanting to know what Stephanie's pussy was like?
I didn't derail anything. She coughed. You freaked the fuck out.
Well, I mean, you can't blame
how
me.
is that me derailing it?
All of a sudden, I just hear a cough in here, and I'm like, whoa, I didn't know even.
And you jumped like a scared little girl.
Yeah, well, I didn't know anybody was in here.
I knew she was
You
here.
didn't hear me move the chair?
I didn't hear shit. No, all I heard was your
Wow.
cough. That was the first thing I heard. So I'm like, oh boy, wow. So what were we talking about? Who gives a shit, right? We're almost at the end of the show.
Who fucking cares?
Yeah,
We were talking about Jesus and penis extensions and.
Yeah, and getting on Facebook and asking for prayers.
That's what
and
it was.
Those pains in the
Facebook
fucking
prayers.
ass. Pray for me. Well, why should I pray for you? Who the fuck are you?
They're on your friends list.
No, not everybody on my friends
Let's
list.
check before I go. Did I reach the 1,000 mark finally?
Oh, you're trying to reach your.
I got titties on here.
Your 1,000 mark on
Titties,
Twitter.
More titties. More titties.
Titties
Did
and
I reach
twitties?
the 1,000?
Twitty titties?
999.
Oh, nigga, one more. Somebody add Jerkman on Twitter.
Someone
Come on.
fucking add me
Even
to
if you're a
Twitter.
hooker bot,
I
just add
wanna
him on
go over
Twitter.
that fucking 1,000 finally.
Come on, hooker bot. You know you hear us, that fat guy in Nigeria going, I want meet beautiful man with big penis. Go ahead, go add Jerkman. Just
add me and
humor
get
the
it
nigga.
over with.
So he can say he's got 1,000.
Now I'm already at 2,272 on Facebook. But that's not going up as fast as I'd like to see it
You
go.
know, I never count my friends.
Now,
I-
Facebook, though, you can only get to the 5,000 mark and you're done. You can't have any more friends. Twitter is unlimited.
I'm nowhere near that. I got plenty
Let's
of
see
room.
how many you have.
I only have like
which
700.
one we
My
looking at?
Maxwell page, I believe.
Maxwell?
I think I
All
only have like 700 or
We'll
something.
check out your Maxwell page and see what you've got.
I think I've
As
only.
a matter of fact, it's a picture of you and Humvee here.
All right.
Let's see. Friends you have.
It pales in comparison to what you got, but
You got 6. People told you to fuck off 4 of them.
oh, really? Oh,
yeah, no,
nice.
you have 678.
678, huh?
We would check out how many Humvee has, but
Nah.
hers is more private.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So-
See, we're celebrities, man. We're in the public eye. It's important that we have a lot
Apparently
of
she is too.
friends.
'Cause I see her smiling face right here, setting on your picture on your front.
No. I like my shit private
Your
and
profile.
for a reason.
Yeah, well, that's it.
There's too many creepy fuckers out there.
You know, it's kind of funny to me,
There's
though.
one in here.
It's I try to get people on my friends list to like the STIM radio page, and I believe there's only like 61 likes on that bitch. And it's like, okay, I've got 678 friends. So when I'm sending out these invites to like the page, you assholes won't do it, but you want me to like your shit all the fucking
Oh,
time.
they
don't
always
you?
do that. I noticed All Talk's picked up a little bit with likes. I don't really promote it or push it that much. I just kind of leave it set there.
Well, your Facebook page, jumped back up after you listed your status.
The status
for your
being
relationship.
single.
Oh, yeah.
Started
Everybody-
jumping. I've got 487 likes.
Damn.
I've
Isn't that
had
crazy?
780 visits so far.
Well, you know what? Hey,
So that meant
and a
almost
lot of
half of them didn't like the fucking thing.
and a lot of the people you got on there anyway, you don't deal with.
No,
half
because
the time.
I don't really put a lot up there. So
Yeah. So who cares? Just fake shit. It doesn't
My
doesn't
main
matter how
page
many
is what
friends
I
you got,
use.
how many. For me, I'd rather have a network of people that I deal with fairly regularly than a
Well,
bunch
for mine,
of
I just do it
assholes.
because it's more people I can put this out to. So
Well, yeah,
that's
well,
all that matters to me.
Well, for me, it's more at fuck faces that can spam me. Oh, he does radio. Send him your music. Post it on his wall. Fuck you. Stop tagging me in the posts, you assholes. That's another thing that pisses me off. Don't fucking tag me in those goddamn stupid posts. I don't want to hear your bullshit.
Just for that, I'm going to go start a group and put you in it.
Yeah, that too.
Tonight, I'm going to go through my 2,000 list and put at least 30 people in there, so they're all starting to chat.
Yeah.
And you keep getting a ding, ding, ding.
Oh, you mean like your phone does all night long?
Actually,
so
I
my
won't
phone
because I just
dings.
close the Facebook page and then I get in there and I've got 90 notifications from niggas.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, his isn't just Facebook. It's Twitter and everything else, and
It's
it goes
just going off.
constantly all
Oh,
night
I'm
long.
sure it
Instagram,
does.
Facebook, Twitter.
That's telling you who posted what and when they posted it and all that other dumb
Someone
shit.
was nice enough to tell me the other night, will you turn that thing fucking off?
He put it on vibrate, and every 5 seconds, actually, it was less than that. It was like every 3 seconds, the fucker would vibrate.
Damn, that's that gets to be a little
I'm a
bit.
popular guy.
His
What can
phone
I
was
say?
like somebody's vibrator just left
Yeah, you could
on.
have just shoved it in your twat and let it go, huh?
See, you could have had
Pretty
fun with
much.
it, but you didn't.
Yeah,
Well, I wanted fun with something else.
yeah, you wanted the real thing.
That's why I
Yeah.
said, remember I told you, if you got it to where we couldn't have fun tonight, she was going to punch your face.
Oh yeah, I
You
see.
kept mentioning fucking Stephanie.
Hey, you fuck up fun tonight, and I will punch you in your face.
You know what? Jerkman's the one who brought it up. Just for the
I
record.
did not bring it the fuck up.
Just for the record, he brought it up.
I know he wouldn't ask if I've seen her crotch.
You're right. Thank
because
you.
If he really wanted to know, he would just ask me. But I know how grossed out he gets by that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And I
well,
really don't want him getting sick to his stomach.
I think
and
he
throwing
started the
up in my car.
conversation. I think he started the conversation though. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh.
I think it was something that he
He
triggered
you were
off.
so fucked up.
I find that very hard to believe.
He triggered that shit off. That's what I think happened. So no, it's the people tagging me in their posts to hear their music. That's what annoys the fuck out of me. Like, man,
But you're
come
in
on.
radio.
Well,
You're a celebrity.
You know?
I know. That's what I'm saying. The more people I add, the more motherfuckers are gonna try that shit.
Oh shit! What the fuck is this?
Your dick? This penis extension you wanted?
It's the end of the
9
fucking
o'clock.
show.
Yeah. Well, anyway, bitches, I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
I'm Humvee.
I'm GJ. Probably can't get a hard on tonight now, thanks to Maxwell Jerkman.
And that's the story there, bitches. See ya.